Across the vastness of the Marvel multiverse, two beings stand tall among gods, conquerors, and celestial forces, Gladiator and Hyperion. Both are reflections of Superman's ideal, yet their stories diverge in purpose, belief, and cosmic weight. This isn't just a battle of fists, it's a clash of ideologies, of empire versus eternity. Gladiator, the Praetor of the Shi'ar Imperial Guard, commands legions, defends empires, and bends the cosmos to his will through unshakable confidence. His name, Kal-El, echoes both Kal-El and Clark Kent, a direct nod to the Man of Steel, yet his journey is carved by loyalty, duty, and the burden of perfection. Hyperion, known as Mark Milton, is the last son of a doomed world, raised by humanity, and forged into a being of endless compassion and strength. But unlike Gladiator, Hyperion's story is tragic. He has lived through dying universes, watched entire worlds vanish, and still stands, radiant as a burning sun, to protect what remains. So, when these two titans collide, the question isn't just who hits harder, it's who shapes the Marvel Universe more profoundly. Who would truly win, the Emperor's fist or the Eternal Sun? Gladiator, imperial might and the power of belief. Gladiator isn't just another super being, he's a living weapon of faith. Born on the planet Strontia, Kal-El trained to achieve the highest honor his people could grant, the title of Gladiator, leader of the Shi'ar Imperial Guard. His powers mirror Superman's: super strength, invulnerability, flight, speed, heat vision, and freezing breath. But his greatest weapon, and his greatest weakness, lies within his confidence. Kal-El's power depends on his belief in himself. When he's certain, he's unstoppable, capable of tearing planets apart and even standing against cosmic beings like Thanos or Galactus. But the moment doubt creeps in, his power collapses. His mind is the key to his godhood. Throughout his history, Gladiator has been the embodiment of discipline and loyalty. He doesn't fight for ego, he fights for order. When empires crumble, he holds the line. When galaxies burn, he becomes the wall that refuses to fall. He once stood alone against an entire fleet of invaders, dismantling ships like paper. He's faced Thor head-on and left him bleeding. Even the Hulk once admitted that Gladiator's rage was terrifying. Yet what truly defines him isn't brute power, it's the weight of his belief. In the Shi'ar Empire, his confidence is law. When Gladiator believes, reality itself bends to his will. That makes him both magnificent and dangerous, a soldier whose faith fuels a galaxy. Hyperion, the last son of a dying universe. If Gladiator's power comes from faith, Hyperion's comes from hope. He has been rewritten, reborn, and reimagined across countless realities, but his essence remains the same, the eternal guardian who refuses to give up. The original Mark Milton of Earth 712 was the last survivor of his race, sent to Earth as a baby, raised by humans, and taught the values of justice, compassion, and sacrifice. His powers come from his eternal physiology, absorbing cosmic radiation much like Superman absorbs solar energy. It fuels him with superhuman strength, speed, flight, atomic vision, and regeneration. But Hyperion's life is painted in tragedy. He has seen universes die. He has held the borders of collapsing realities with his bare hands. In one unforgettable moment, he and Thor fought side by side against the Beyonders, and when all hope was lost, Hyperion smiled into the light of a dying sun and said, "We did good." That moment defines him, not as a warrior, but as a beacon of cosmic endurance. Unlike Gladiator, Hyperion doesn't serve an empire or command armies. He carries the loneliness of a god who has lost everything. His strength is fueled not by confidence, but by purpose, a desire to protect, to rebuild, to keep hope alive even when the stars themselves fade. Hyperion has defeated cosmic threats, crushed meteors, and endured blows that would annihilate planets. But his greatest strength lies not in his power, but in his refusal to surrender. Where Gladiator's might comes from conviction, Hyperion's comes from faith in existence itself. Cosmic impact, faith versus hope, empire versus morality. To understand who would truly win between Gladiator and Hyperion, we must look beyond muscle and might, and into cosmic consequence. Gladiator's victories echo through galaxies. His leadership keeps the Shi'ar Empire stable, his presence maintains order among billions. Every action he takes, every punch he throws, has political and cosmic ripples. He represents law, discipline, and structure, the concept that power must serve authority. Hyperion, on the other hand, operates on a universal scale of morality. He represents the individual, the self-sacrificing savior who acts out of compassion, not command. When Gladiator restores empires, Hyperion saves existence itself. He once flew into the void of space to stop an interdimensional implosion, using his own body as a barrier between universes. If they were to fight, it would be a battle of belief versus compassion. Gladiator would strike with disciplined fury, a calculated warrior fueled by confidence. Hyperion would endure every blow with purpose, channeling energy from the cosmos to keep fighting. In raw strength, Gladiator has proven to overpower Hyperion before. In the comics, he once broke Hyperion's back during their confrontation. But that was not the end. Hyperion has evolved since then. Later versions of him have faced gods, destroyed celestial invaders, and even resisted molecular disintegration. Still, Gladiator's power has no measurable limit. When he believes, he becomes unstoppable, a living embodiment of conviction. Hyperion's power is consistent but finite. If Gladiator maintains his confidence, his attacks could shake planets and overwhelm Hyperion's defenses. Yet in a longer battle, Hyperion's regenerative endurance and cosmic energy absorption would give him an advantage. The longer the fight drags, the more power he draws, while Gladiator's belief can falter if his opponent refuses to fall. Their battle, therefore, isn't one of destruction, it's philosophical. Gladiator's strength depends on how much he believes in himself. Hyperion's strength depends on how much he believes in what's right. Final verdict, the cosmic winner revealed. So, who would win in this ultimate battle of Marvel's Superman figures? The answer lies not only in power but in context. In a single, decisive duel, Gladiator would win. His confidence-fueled might, his strategic combat skills, and his speed give him the advantage in direct confrontation. When his faith burns bright, his strength surpasses even the gods. That's why, in the comics, he's managed to defeat Hyperion in physical combat. But if the battle were about endurance, about who carries the greater cosmic heart, then Hyperion would emerge as the true victor. Because Hyperion's strength doesn't fade with doubt. He fights not for empire, but for meaning. His resilience, his moral clarity, and his cosmic empathy make him the eternal protector of life. Gladiator defines power, Hyperion defines purpose. The Emperor's champion may win the war, but the eternal sun wins the legacy. And so, in the annals of Marvel's cosmic history, Gladiator stands as the mightiest warrior of confidence, but Hyperion endures as the most human god among stars. In the end, their clash isn't about who destroys more, it's about who inspires more. Gladiator wins the fight. Hyperion wins the cosmos. And together, they remind us that belief and hope, the twin forces of faith and heart, are what truly keep the Marvel Universe alive. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.